Hello friends, plant people. How are you? There is one problem here in my garden. I just never noticed this problem in my life. The unfurling problem of leaf. The this is I faced this kind of unfurling leaf of some other philodendrons, like especially with the melanochrysum and philodendron Florida Beauty. But with this micans, I never faced this kind of problem. But I don't know why this is happening, because this plant has stopped unfurling. I don't know, so many unfurled leaf here. Another one, you can say. So I'm trying to help them a little bit in unfurling. But what I have noticed, if you help them manually, like help them a little bit help to unfurl. Don't do with the whole leaf, because then the leaf die eventually. I saw that in so many times. So these leaves are getting a little bit better this time, but still this is wrinkly. This one is also wrinkly. Why this is not getting any roots? Is it? Oh, look at this! I'm just getting some new roots from here. Have you seen any roots? It's the new root here. I don't want to break it. It's working for me. So is it growing anything here? No, it's not. Maybe this part is totally died off. I should chop this leaf. I think so. But it's a good news that I'm getting some new roots. It's really good. Look at this. I thought that I would lost this Hoya, but no, I'm getting some new roots. Have you seen the white small roots here? This one, and this one here. Some few roots I'm getting. So I'm just going to put it back inside water again here. I was just putting it here for a few more times to get some more roots, so that this plant can take some water and can breathe. This is the thing. I just show you all my variegated plants before. So now today I can talk about some other plants, like other plants I have. So here's another. This is the stuck leaf with this philodendron. Why this happens all the time, I don't know. Uh, let's help this plant a little bit. But see, you have to be very careful while doing this. No, I cannot do it with my one hand. I need two hands to do that, because I don't want to break my leaf, because it's have seen this new leaves are coming out with so much pink variegation, so I don't want to get it. I don't want to break the leaf. So this is the plant. So I'm going to show you some of my anthuriums today. Are what I have in this basket. I'm just worried sometime, because so many shops are just closing in Germany nowadays. I don't know what is happening, because this is a big problem with people, because there is no people here to work. So always the shops are saying that we have some manpower problem. We don't have enough manpower, so we have to close our shop. I don't know what is happening here in Germany. So many shops have closed their branches, or they just limited the time, or maybe which stores were open, like in from 8 to 8 to 8, but now it's just opening just for a part of the day or this kind of thing. And the post bank is always closed all the time. Ooh, look at this gorgeous leaf. Have you seen this? Isn't it stunning? It's a beautiful heart shape. Anthurium, this is called Anthurium clarinervium. It's really big leaf. Have you seen the leaf? Have you seen the leaf? It's just bigger than my hand. You can see this. This is a Anthurium. It's a lovely, lovely plant. Some people say that Anthuriums are really hard to grow, but no, it's not that hard to grow. If you grow 1 or 2 Anthurium, then you will know how to grow them. Just don't overwater it, then it will give you this kind of beautiful heart-shaped leaf. And have you seen the veins on this one? This is really stunning. Who would not want to have, who will not want to have this plant, this kind of plant in his collection, right? It's a really beautiful plant. And these leaves can go bigger and bigger, like a double of this one. So you should have one Anthurium at home. And this velvety soft leaf, and I can show you the back part of this leaf here. It's really something else. This color and this color, have you seen the contrast? Deep green with some silvery vein. And have you seen the pattern of the vein? It's really beautiful. I love this plant so much, this Anthurium. I have some other varieties of Anthuriums, but this one is really good. And I have another Anthurium here. This one is another one. Here's another Anthurium. And this one is the Anthurium clarinervium. Another one is, this one is the Anthurium crystallinum. They're really beautiful. All the it's a baby plant. It will grow eventually and it will give some bigger leaves. So this is a baby plant. Look at the shape, size of the leaves. How small this one, the baby plant, is. So the Anthuriums are real beauty. You should have one Anthurium at home. They are not that difficult to take care. So you can have this one. This is a dark green leaf. This is really beautiful. And one more thing I want to tell you, that when the new leaf come out, it is totally red in color and looks really beautiful. And I don't have any right now, the baby leaf I can show you right now, but trust me, it's really worth it. And this one is a soft baby leaf of Philodendron melanochrysum. This is the bigger one, bigger leaf. These are the bigger leaves. Have you seen the leaf? This one also a velvety philodendron, also a heart-shaped philodendron. I love the heart-shaped philodendron. Oh. Look at this plant. Isn't it stunning? Definitely people will want to have this kind of plant at home. It's a really beautiful one. Oh my goodness, look at this. Thank you to you all that I will not notice this plant if I will not show you this one now, because have you seen the soil? This is the bone heart. There is not a drop of water here. I just forget to water this one. All the plants I have watered here. Look at this soil, but I just forget to water it. And one more thing I want to tell you, there is some, I can see some roots are growing outwards. This is the advantage of planting a plant in a clear pot, so you can see the root condition from outside. So it's a big advantage. so you can check on your plants what is happening inside. So it's a big thing. So try to pot your plants in a clear pot. Now I'm going to water this one definitely, because this is one of my favorite plants, so I don't want to lose it. No chance. So I have to water it right now. So I don't know that I have water in my watering. Oh, I'm very fortunate today because my watering pot is full, so I can water my philodendron melanophrysum right away. So I did it. So done with watering. So now I want to show you some other plants. Like I want to show you this one. Oh, not this one. You can see. Have you seen this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the, what is it? It's a pest attack. Oh no. No, it can't be. Have you seen that? There were some mealybugs. I don't know where these mealybugs are coming from. I'm just cleaning them and then it come back again. What is happening here? Why me? I don't like those mealybugs. I just hate them. I just hate them. Thank you guys. Just for you, I just check on this plant and I noticed that there are mealybugs. So I just hate this thing. Oh, my baby leaf. Sorry for that. So I'm just cleaning this leaf. Maybe, hopefully there are no other. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The whole leaf is affected, the whole branch is affected. Have you seen this? The white spots here. This is the mealybugs. Oh my goodness. It was a really lushy, bushy plant. Now, what has happened to this one? And as you can see that, what should I do now? Okay, I'm going to Harshdeep Kaur. Hello, Harshdeep. How are you doing? Maybe this is the second time you were commenting on my videos, right? We talked before. This one is the pest. So I had to spray some pesticides here because I'm really angry right now with this mealybugs. I just hate this kind of things. Okay, just leave it like this. So this is the Epipremnum Cebu blue. This one is a really beautiful hanging plant. You can use this as a hanging plant. So when the color is really unique and the leaf shape is really unique. And one more thing I want to add, that these plants got fenestrated when they grow bigger. They can grow like a monster, like gigantic, if you give them some pole, like moss pole or anything to climb on. Then it will grow really bigger. So you can have some, you can keep it like a hanging plant or like a climbing plant, whatever you like. If you keep them like hanging, so they will just give you not that much bigger leaf. This kind of leaf, the smaller leaves like this one, it's also beautiful, isn't it? But if you give them a moss bowl or something to climb on, then it will give you like a really bigger monster size leaves, like this much big with fenestration, because the small leaves, they do not have this fenestration, but if you give them a pole, something to climb on, then they will give you the bigger leaves with fenestration. So it's really a beautiful plant to have. This this is Epipremnum Cebu blue. How beautiful this plant is, right? I love this one. So here I have some other plants, like here I can show you something different. This one, look at this plant. It's a baby plant. I just propagated it from the mother plant. It's really beautiful plant with some variegation and some fenestration, because the bigger leaf has fenestration. As you can see, it started to give me fenestration here. Can you see the holes of the leaf? It's just not any pest or any defect, it's just fenestration. This one, you know, this kind of aeroids, they are from the tropical areas. So in tropical areas, they're in the jungle. Sometimes there are so many winds and some natural calamities. Then when the wind pass through from this leaf, they usually turn. That's why they just make them, like they make some fenestration on their leaves, so the air can pass through the fenestration and do not torn the leaf. This is the theory why the plant get this kind of fenestration, right? So this is the Epipremnum pinnatum variegata. This is a stunning plant, and also this one is really easy to care for. So you can have this kind of plant at home. This is beautiful and easy to care for, so it's a must-have plant, I would say. So here another one. This one is also the same kind of plant. This one is also the Epipremnum pinnatum variegata. This is a baby one. I just propagated it from the same mother plant. So it's giving me some new beautiful leaves with some more variegation. So it's awesome. And here I have another one like this one. This one is also a baby plant of Syngonium aurea. Here we have a Syngonium aurea with the variegation, with yellow variegation, with some dark green and some light green and some cream color, like this yellow variegation. This is called the Syngonium aurea. I have another I have some more Syngoniums. One more thing I want to tell you, that's, have you seen this spot, this browning of the leaf? Why this happens? This browning of the leaf happens always with the white part of the leaf, and this happens because of overwatering. Always when there's a healthy leaf and you can see this kind of browning of the edge, then it is always for overwatering. Can you see? I just accidentally overwater my plant. This is really soaked. This soil is, have you seen that? So this is a clear mark of overwatering. Here I did a mistake. I overwatered this plant because that's why I just potted this plant in normal potting soil. That is the garden center bought potting soil, and I just mixed some perlite to this. So this is not an ideal soil for the Syngoniums or aeroids, because this soil is not that porous. So if you water them, the water drainage is not that good. So the soil always keep the water, and it causes root rot or the browning edge. That's why I just accidentally overwatered this plant. So that's why my beautiful plant is becoming brown. I don't like this. Maybe I will be more careful with watering. So there are so many plants I have to water. Sometimes I forget what water I have, which plant I have watered already, and which plant I do not need to water, because sometimes the upper part, only the upper part of the soil, like I will show you. Look, if I water sometimes, so this is the summertime and there is so much sun in my garden, direct sunlight. So when the sunlight falls here in the soil, so the upper part looks, the upper part of the soil become dry. And if you saw that, see that the upper part is dry, so what you will think, that you will just water the plant again. But no, this is not the way of watering. Before watering, you have to check almost 2 inches under the soil. Almost, you have to dig the soil a little bit with your finger, or you can use a chopstick or this kind of barbecue skewer. Just dip the skewer into the soil and take it out if soil is sticking with the stick. So that means the soil under the surface, it is not dry yet. There is more water inside the soil. So this, if the soil is not completely dry, then do not water your arrowheads. It's a wrong idea. If you do that, then your plant will not, your plant can rot. Yeah, that's the cause. What always happens to me, if I see the upper surface of the soil is dry, then I water my plant, then they got some root rot or this kind of issues. So always check your soil properly before watering. This is a good tip. Okay, so I have so many plants, like I can show you. This is a big winter garden. So all the winter garden, I have so much Hoyas. These are the plant cuttings, and so many. I have 2 shelves full of plants. So sometimes it's become so difficult for me to water all the plants after checking the soil. So I just eyeball them, and if I think that this plant needs water, I just water them. But don't do this, please, because it do real harm to you. It can do real harm to your plants. So it's not safe to water like this. So if you are new, you can also use some, there are some instrument you can find in Amazon also, or any kind of garden center. This are called the moisture meter. So what you have to do, you just have to stick this into your soil, and you will get a reading on the monitor that your soil is dry, or you need to water them or not, your soil is dry or not, this kind of thing. You can use the moisture meter in the beginning, or eventually you will learn, you will develop that feeling that you have to you have to water your plants or not. Okay, so hi, hello. And this is the way you, proper watering is very important to your plants, because most of the house plants, they do not die because of underwatering. Most of them die because of overwatering. Remember this. Just keep this in your mind. Do not overwater the plants, because for underwatering, your plant will not die. It can survive with low water, but it cannot survive with more water, with soaked or soaky or soggy soil. Okay, because your soil have to be porous so that there will be oxygen. Yes, you heard it right, because your plant roots need oxygen. They do. Yeah, you can search them, because without oxygen your root will die. So if your soil is not porous, then there will be no oxygen, so then the root will die, and if the root die, then your plant will die. So the next things are my Hoya cuttings. There are so many Hoya cuttings here. The special one, this one, the Hoya Polyneura albomarginata, this one, outer variegated. This is a beautiful Hoya, stunning Hoya. This is a new Hoya in my collection. So I just grow this one from this mother plant. I will show you how beautiful the mother plant is. For a few days there are some pest attacks in my garden. As you see that my garden is so compacted, there is no space. So if one plant is contaminated with and if there is pest infestation in one plant, then it spread to other plants. So it's really difficult for me to care for, because I have other works to do, so I cannot keep an eye on all of them, even though I try hard to do that. So this is the Hoya. Just ignore this leaf, okay? Otherwise, this Hoya is really stunning, isn't it? I just love this Hoya. This is a great collection in my great Hoya in my collection. This one is a new one. Just this Hoya. Look at this. The new leaf is coming out. I just chop this one from here. I can show you the cut point here. So I just chopped the top two leaves, and I just propagated it. And when the cutting get root, I just potted it in some in this media. This one is a simple media, you can make any time. This one is the cocoa peat and perlite, nothing else. So this is so easy to propagate. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer time to root, because this variegated Hoya is a bit difficult to grow, but it's okay. It will take time, but it will grow definitely. Okay, so this is the Hoya polyneura variegata. This is outer variegated. There is another version. This is inner variegated. So this part is green, and the inside it is off-white and lighter green and dark green. This kind of variegation. I don't have that one because that is pretty expensive, so I don't have that much money to buy that one. When the price will go a little bit down, then I will buy this. So I just bought this one with like this kind of two leaf cuttings with one note. So then I grow this one this big, and then I propagated this one. I'm going to sell this one so that I can get some more money to buy some more Hoyas, because I'm just addicted to Hoyas. I can't help myself to buy more Hoyas, to buy more plants. I don't know what kind of, I can't say why this is happening, but all the Hoya collectors in this whole world, they are addicted to Hoya. They can't help, because I just reduce my budget on everything, like holidays, on buying clothes, and I just spend all of my money on, almost all of my money on Hoyas. I have almost like 50 varieties in my collection. Nowadays I started to collect some rare Hoyas. Like this one is a rare Hoya, and I can show you some more rare Hoyas. Have you seen this leaf? How big and stunning this leaf is, and the edge of this Hoya is really unique. You will not get this kind of Hoya anywhere. This is a really rare Hoya. This is called the Hoya Varstigii. This, have you seen the corrugation on the leaf? This is a beautiful Hoya with this kind of folded edge. This is really beautiful. And one more thing is this bloom of this Hoya is stunning, really stunning. So this one, another Hoya. This one is called the Hoya Macrophylla pot of gold. This is amazing. And I have some cutting of this one also, like they are growing in my, this are the propagation. I just propagated from the mother plant. That plant just it was a bigger plant, then I chopped it because it got some root rot, because I just experimenting some kind of soil mix with my Hoyas, but it didn't go right for my Hoyas, and most of them are suffering now for with root rot. So I just changed some of the soil mixes, and then they started grow again, started doing good again, because I was go back to my old Hoya mix, because I just wanted to do some experiment, because my old Hoya mix with all I use only the bark, only the orchid barks, and yeah, and some, I don't know why this is, I just overwatered them maybe. This, can you see the soil is like black? It's not black actually, it's just soaked with water. So this is so much soaky soil. Hoya doesn't like this kind of um, so many water in this plant. So maybe I have to use something, do something. So I have a trick. I will show you. I will teach you that what I learned. If you think sometimes you notice that you have just overwatered your plant, just I have a intuition that, and I can see it. Just I just overwatered my this Hoya. This is just really soaked, this one. So what I can do, I just keep it aside, and I will take a tissue paper here, okay, and I will just keep it under the plastic pot, and I keep it like this. Then what will happen, uh, the tissue paper will soak up the excess water. So isn't it an amazing idea? I just learned it from, it's just an experience, okay. Faria Ohoko Kolimasu. Kolim Konil Masu. Kokonil Masu. Hi, thank you, Faria. Thank you, thank you. Maybe it's sometimes the names are, thank you, Furua, Farua, Hakoko ni Nil Masu. Hello, thank you for commenting on my video, or on my live video. Thank you so much. Sometimes it's really difficult to pronounce some of the names, because all the people do not keep the name on the kid do not keep the YouTube name on their real name. So sometimes it's really difficult to pronounce. So if I pronounce it wrongly, I'm sorry for that. But thank you so much for commenting, for your comment, okay? And I really love this. So what else I want to tell you, this one, I'm sure I was just showing you some of my Hoya cuttings. So these are the other Hoya cuttings I have. This one is the Hoya Memoria. There I have another one, rare Hoya. This one is called the Hoya, this one is the Hoya compacta Mauna Loa. This one is another stunning variegated Hoya. This one is really expensive, and I just bought this kind of small cutting with almost 50 euro. No, a little bit bigger than this one, like 50 euros with sending cost, okay? So it was a really expensive Hoya. Nowadays, no, I can say that's still expensive Hoya. I just propagated this one from my mother plant. I have a bigger one. Oopsie, I'm so sorry. I have a bigger one of this Hoya. So I just chopped it from, I just propagated from the mother plant. So this one is the Hoya compacta Mauna Loa. This is a inner variegated compacta. So, or this one is called, also called the Hoya Hindu rope, another name of this Hoya. And the Hoyas have some really beautiful names, right? Hoya Hindu rope, Hoya Gunung Gading. I have one Hoya called Hoya Gunung Gading. You know this Hoya? Hoya gunung gading is a really beautiful Hoya, and I love this Hoya. I don't know why this Hoya is a bit struggling. It's not doing that good. Like this leaf, maybe this will die eventually, but other, as I can say, told you that most of my Hoyas are suffering from root rot because of that mistake of mine that I just put them in cheap soil mix, which is really did a bad thing to all of my Hoyas. This is Hoya multiflora, no, Hoya macrophylla, and this one is Hoya queen and this one is Hoya macrophylla, also another Hoya macrophylla. This is Hoya what? Mathild. This is Hoya Mathild Splash. This one I have Hoya Sunrise and some other cuttings. There are some more cuttings of Hoyas. They all are the Hoya collection. This one is the Philodendron Painted Lady. This one here. And this one is the Monstera Thai. And there are some other Hoyas I have in my collection. But I can show you some other plants maybe. My variegated plants, they are doing really good right now, so I can show you some of my variegated plants. Let's go. These are all I'm working on, some things, some of the cuttings, and taking some propagation from this. So this is the baby plants I'm working on. This is a box where I just sending some plants by post on look at the mass in my garden right now. But I'm going to clean up this really pretty soon because I have to clean this one. Oh, look at this baby leaf has unfurled. And have you seen the beauty of this plant? This is the Epipremnum pinnatum variegata. It's a really stunning plant. I love this plant so much. This one is, can you guess? Hello friends. Thank you so much for commenting, and thank you for liking my joining and liking. And this is the Philodendron Florida Beauty. So this is the bigger plant, bigger leaf, and so much variegation. So, and there I have another one, Epipremnum pinnata variegata. Here's I have the Monstera albo. Look at this leaf, isn't it beautiful? With some white and green variegation. This is like a half moon monstera. So this is really beautiful, and I love this plant, and it's really an expensive plant. So, and I just bought this plant with 30 euro with a one leaf cutting. Then I grew this plant. And here the Burlemux variegata, and here another one. This one is the Philodendron Florida Ghost, and here I have the Philodendron micas. Here, look at the leaf of the micas. This is so velvety and beautiful. And this is the Monstera. This is Monstera Addisonii variegata. This is a beautiful. This is the mint variegation. So this one is the Syngonium aurea. Have you seen the color of the leaf? It's really beautiful, and I love this plant. This is a cutting of Syngonium albo because my big Syngonium albo has died. With it was it was not my fault. I didn't overwater it. The problem was it just with this variegated plant is sometimes it started to give a whole white leaf that do not live long because they eventually die. Because what happens to this variegation, this part of the plant, there is no green. That means there is no chlorophyll. So if there is no chlorophyll, they cannot produce energy. So when they cannot produce energy, if because they as they're not do not produce any energy, so they cannot live for a long time. They will die eventually. So if you will get some whole white leaf, it is of no use. They will die eventually, and your plant will die eventually. And it was a bigger plant, bigger beautiful bushy plant. Now I have only two leaves, and I'm trying to grow them in water. I hope it will grow, or otherwise I have to lose this plant. I don't want to lose this one because it is one of my favorite plant, and I don't want to lose this. And if it die, then I have to buy another one because I just love this plant. I want to have this one in my collection. So I can show you some other syngoniums of mine. This one is a syngonium mojito. Here is the syngonium mojito. Look at this one, perfect leaf. I think this variegation is pretty stable because they are so much green in this leaf, so they can produce more energy and they can live for a long time. But this white variegation, that looks really beautiful, but they cannot live for a long time. So with this yellow variegation, look at this leaf and the white part, they are starting to die eventually. They will die eventually. They are dying here, from here. So there, if the plants, if the part of plant is not containing the chlorophyll, it will die eventually. So nowadays I don't have that much time. I can't spend so much time in my garden nowadays because I have so much things to do, other stuffs to do. That's why I just spending a little bit lesser time in my garden. So some plants are dying and some plants are growing back, and this is happening like a jungle. This has become a jungle for now because no garden. This is a jungle, and this has become a jungle. So this is the my favorite one. This is one this is the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma variegata. This is a variegated Rhaphidophora. So look at the leaf color. They are just stunning. Isn't it beautiful with this variegation? And do you know this thing that this Rhaphidophora, also called the Monstera minima? This is not a monstera, by the way. This is just called Monstera minima or the mini monstera because the leaves look like monsteras, like with this fenestration and the heart shape, but they are a little bit smaller leaf. Look at this. This is not the monsteras. These are the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I have the regular Rhaphidophora in my collection also. I will show you. This is the regular one. The light is not that good here, but you can see that this is the regular one, and this one is the variegated one with some yellow variegation, yellow and white variegation. So I had this plant for a long time. I just propagated this one. This one is a pretty forgiving plant. You can forget it to water if you keep it, let it be, and you do not need to care for this plant really. But this one is really beautiful, and it's a really beautiful climber. If you keep this plant climbing on anything, it will just stunning, really beautiful plant. Here I have some other philodendrons. Look at the leaf. Oh, how cute this one is. A leaf, beautiful, shiny and soft baby leaf. This is the philodendron podophylla. This is really beautiful. I just really love this. Squamiferum, or maybe this is the name, actually I just forget. So sometimes, oh, here I have another heart-shaped leaf. This is called the philodendron verrucosum. This one also I need to just repot because I didn't repot this plant for a long time. So I want to repot this one. I just have to I just want to chop this plant and propagate this one again. I don't know what is happening with this one, why this leaf is not unfurling. For a long time it's not unfurling. Sometimes you need to help the plant a little bit to unfurl, because this unfurling problem always happens to the philodendrons. Here, this is one philodendron. This leaf is stopped. This is not unfurling. And here another philodendron. There is another problem with the unfurling leaf. So that happens when there is something wrong with your plant. Like if there is low humidity and you have to if you forget to water your plant, if the soil is too dry and the humidity level is low, then this kind of problem happens. And one more thing, one more cause of unfurled leaf is sometimes when there is a pest attack, like especially for the this kind of philodendrons, thrips are the common pest for this kind of plant. So if there is a pest infestation, then there is a problem with unfurling leaf. So in my case, I just forget to water them. This is the main thing, because I'm a lazy plant parent, so I do not water my plant every day. So I just water them 2 to 3 times a week. If the soil, I keep the soil sometimes dry, and some of my plants become really droopy and they do not looking good, but I really don't have that much time for them right now. But I feel sad for that. I do not feel good that I'm not taking care of my plant that much, because I love to spend my time here in the garden, taking one cup of coffee and sitting here in this greenery. And I'll show you in the morning, maybe if you could join. Thank you for liking. If you could join, then I can show you my winter garden in the morning. So the view of this garden, I was in front view, and it's really beautiful. There are so many greenery. There are you can if you sit here, and all the stress are reduced. That happens for me. If you love plants, then try to keep plants at home. It really helps with stress reduction, and also it helps with depression. If it helps against depression, if you are depressed, sometimes when I have so many workload and I am worried about something like family issues or something, anything, I have stress, and I just take a mug of coffee. And Samundar G, hello Samundar G, mango tree. No, I don't have any mango tree here, because this is a winter country, so we can't grow mangoes here. We have to always import mangoes from outside. So we have some other plants outside, like some other kind of plants, some nuts, or some what does it called, the oak tree, and some maple. And no, I'm not from Canada. I'm from Germany. So it's cold here all the time. Not all the time, actually. Winter is so long here. So nuts, like so many nuts. We have some, I have to translate it in Deutsch, like in English. Like sometimes it's become a bit hard for me. Like we say what do you say? The chestnut? Yeah, we have some chestnut trees outside. Yeah, chestnuts. So chestnuts and some oaks. We have also so many English oaks here outside my house, and also some what is it called, the Christmas tree. Maybe this one called do you know the other what kind of yeah, as a chestnut. And what is it called, the Christmas tree? What's the other name of this plant? Like the I just forget. Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow, because I can show you also tomorrow in the morning if I can manage time, because tomorrow is Sunday, so I have time tomorrow a little bit. So if I can manage time, thank you, Samundarji. So if I can manage time for come live tomorrow, so I can show you the view of my outside my garden, outside my winter garden actually. So I can show you the plants also. So these are the indoor plants I have. Actually, I cannot. I stopped counting my plants because I have so many plants. Now I just think that it's getting out of my hand to care for so many plants. So I'm thinking of giving some of my plants to my friends. I'm just giving some plants that I do not want to have them anymore, because I'm into some variegated rare plants now. So I just have some other regular plants that like this kind of pothos. Really, do you have bamboo trees? Yeah, it's really nice to have bamboo trees. They are beautiful. But bamboo trees are really common in China, I can say. So this is the pothos. So I want to give some this kind of regular plants to my friends, like the pothos. And here I have another one, the philodendron. This one is the philodendron imperial red. Yeah, this is the money plant. Yes, you are right. This is the money plant. This photo is also called the money plant. Yes, you are right. So this one I want to give to my friend, and this one, this philodendron, also I want to give away. So I will give this one also to my also one of my friend. And this one I have a really bigger plant, so I want to give get rid of this bigger plants, because if I can give this bigger plants to someone else, so I have space to keep some smaller, so many smaller plant instead of one big plant. So this is a really beautiful plant. I love this plant because I grow this plant from a smaller one, just like 4-inch pot. It was in a 4-inch pot, so it was so small, and I grew this big. It is just now, you can see my hand. So this one is on the 19-centimeter pot, so it's really big now. I love this plant, and it gives flower to me like all the time. It gives flower every now and then. But even after that, I want to get rid of this one, because this plants, I have emotions with this, all of the plant, with all of these plants. But what can I do, because I have problem with spaces, because I have so many plants and I don't have space to have them. That's why I'm getting rid of some plants. This is the ZZ plant I have. This one, another easy to care for plant for the beginners also, if someone want to have a plant. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you, that it can live in a very dark place. Like if you want to keep a plant like in a corner of your home where the more light do not come, then you can have a ZZ plant. It do really good in also in a very low light condition. So it's not a big deal, you can have this kind of plant. So I just made a video on the low light plants, which plants you can have when if for the low light corners of your home. Like thank you so much, Samundar ji. So you can have this kind of ZZ plant, and some peace lily also. They can also grow in a low light place. So ZZ plant and peace lily, and also snake plants. Snake plants are also good in low light. So you can have these kind of plants. So somebody wants to have plants at home, especially in this kind of countries where there is a long winter and you do not get sunlight for weeks or months. So these are the good plants what you can have in your collection if you are living in this kind of winter countries. So it's really good to have this kind of plants. And one more thing I want to tell you, that I just made a video on this, that it's a list of low light plants. You can go there and watch that video. Maybe it will help you with choosing some plants for your low light corner. uh, so that's it. That is for today. Maybe lemongrass, yeah, lemongrass are also good. But do you know something that I just tried lemongrass for almost 4 times, but I didn't grow them. Why this is happening to me is that they always die. There is a rot. They got root rot and they die for me. Lemongrasses are also good to have at home. I love them. So so I want to grow them at home, but I cannot because they always die. Um, so lemongrasses, yeah, that kind of plants like lemongrass and rosemaries and some basils, if you can grow them home, then we can also use them with cooking, right? This is really good to have this kind of herbs at home. So I tried with some rosemaries. I have a short video about that. I took some cutting from my neighbor's home. There is a really big rosemary bush in my neighbor's home, so neighbor's garden actually. So I just asked them for a few cuttings. They gave me, and then I propagated that rosemary and just get my own plant. I will talk about this one someday, some other day. So that's it for today. And here another plant I have, hardly philodendron. This one is the philodendron gloriosum. This is another beautiful plant. Here I have this one. So I just want to, it just get really bad in winter because the air is really humidity is really low here. So the most of the philodendrons, they are the tropical plants, so they need a high humidity condition to grow. So that's why in winter they really do not do good. Say they really die in winter, then they grow back in summertime. That's the thing, that's the cycle happening. Because I do not do any humidifier at home for artificial to increase humidity, because it has some issues with mold. With humidifier there are molds at home and I don't like molds, so that's why I do not use humidifier, and that's why some I have to sacrifice the growth of some plants. They actually the growth become a bit slower in winter. But what we can do, if you have any idea with the molds, like if you use the humidifier, then what to do with the molds? Do the mold grow at high humidity or not? Please let me know, because I want to know something about this one. So there is another plant. This is called uh, purple passion plant. This is the purple passion plant. This is look at this plant. This is a really beautiful plant I have, and this one is a really easy care plant. If you want to have this kind of plant at home, it's really easy. They can grow like a hanging plant, and this is, look at the color on the back of the leaf. It's really beautiful purple color. So, and the leaf is really velvety, soft and velvety, and the color and the the green, the leaf is green, but there is a purple shine on them, as you can see. Can you see this purple shine? Yeah, and the back part is totally purple. So this one is a really beautiful plant to have, and I love this plant. It was a really small cutting. Now look at this plant, how big it has grown. So this is the purple passion plant, oh, and its propagation is really, really, really easy. This is really easy to grow. So it's I can say, if you like to have something colorful in your garden, then have this plant. This is a really beautiful plant. It blooms also. And so maybe this is the purple passion plant. So that is for today. Maybe we can talk tomorrow, because I was a bit tired today. So I went somewhere or something for like shopping and this kind of stuff. You know, the weekdays are really difficult to manage. In weekdays, this is really difficult to manage time to go somewhere or to buy something for you. So maybe we can talk again tomorrow. Okay, Samundar ji, we can talk if I can manage to get time to come online. Then I can show you my view of my outside window. So hopefully it will happen someday. So thank you for so much for joining, and if you love this kind of planty things, and if you like gardening and plants and indoor plants, please feel free to go to my channel and subscribe my channel and help me grow. Thank you.